Win this power, make them wonder.
Afma mi dobo do patloko Taupa nemata sabat sako Owa do kambia wan sabon shongin Sako mo siyit ka kontodi Siyit ka badim din Tulungbo samuga rigbing Ante mambeke Tawundo do kang Obayi kita afmasudubang.
Not to reach and not to tie. Talk the truth and don't tie. Then give we good road, then give we more light, more picking the go school. For development, for better salon, I say. We go continue the walk where the bar begin. That devil, you know better past the angel, you don't know.
For the economy in 71
Mama Zamora.
Mamubo, Kene Makailan, Care Bonds Road in the island, Tolongo.
Fambol na Salon, good morning, good afternoon. Comrades, sympathizers, supporters, members, and well-wishers of the great, mighty All People's Congress, the APC. To my fellow grassroots supporters of my party, your party, our party, the People's Party, the mighty All People's Congress, the APC, I greet we all in the spirit of good comradeship as today mark the 12th day of March this year 2023. Today now a beautiful day, Sunday, the 12th of March. And one for join with Christian brothers and sisters them out there, both home in the diaspora. As I do believe now, someday those churches them, they listen to those beautiful and wonderful sermon when the pastors, the ghee or the deacon, deaconess them or whatsoever it might be into those chapel or churches, a congregation where you pass that particular message. I pray that for those with the churches them or those where they view those ongoing sermon, that the preaching go left on a heart them and it will be a deep down meditation. We go be healed in the sight of the Lord. Yeah. So I join with all in heart of prayers that those things that we ask God for today and beyond, we go receive them by His divine grace. Now with those steps them today and beyond. I go by the name Emmanuel of the Rising Sun. Today, as I start for say, now the 12th day of March this year, 2023. If you join me and watch now the screen, you go see a brother, two of them, or brothers, two of them, with LAJ. And in Big Brother, we then all today now the screen here this particular morning when they give this message to we are all. You know, I listen of you to some videos them where they urge every meaningful Sierra Leoneans them for go now the Marconi time in Facebook page. You go see a video where one journalist guy will be the work, I think Tumac. I don't get the guy name or know the guy name if I don't pronounce him here. But that guy been the work from I think K Shine. I don't know, maybe K something that not the journalist name. Maybe the work na Tumac radio station. Yeah. It do a perfect submission or perfect analysis about the incarceration of LAJ and in brothers and others will fall victim into the hands of this reckless SLPP government. You know, I was moved, I was touched by in submission or in analysis them way it do. So that left me with no option say I need for take on this. And Sierra Leoneans out there who can prove me right or wrong as you view or listen to this particular message or this discussions. This is not the first time for take on LAJ in issue. This is not the first time we Emmanuel are on the take on LAJ in issue. Yeah, the records are out there. about this LJ matter to incarceration way today in Pademba Road prison now. They don't carry go na the special court prisons now na Kiama Road yanda. But having said all this, after I listened to the brother man, as I say, left me with no option but for come and give me own take about it, because this is not the first time. So let I just buttress to that brother man in saying and say me on part about it. Now me fumble them. Before I start for bring me take to it, let I just take my time and play for we all a video. Let we see this particular video. And I will come back and, do me analysis about LJ and in brother or the SLPP government. Let me just take good time and listen to this video, please. And watch this video.
You said Leo. Yeah. Leo. I said black. Leo. Black.
Okay, Fambule, that na being the Sierra Leone Entertainment Ambassador Caldenero. I believe we don't view that particular video. We don't see the ambassador Caldenero, entertainment ambassador. He don't do an open declaration. He don't endorse Mada Bio. Say no runoff. Okay, now me now a politician and me now a Democrat. The things of which we are the fight for say my rights should be given to me or every Sierra Leonean as a Democrat, where you for exercise them in civil liberty in constitutional manner in any given way of which way you constitute to. I will not take it away from the brother man Caldenero, despite being him Black Leo or a musician or the ambassador for entertainment in the Republic of Sierra Leone. You will not take that particular thing from him for him for be for be that person for come out and say, okay, I endorse and declare for Mada Bio, say no runoff or a campaign for him. That nine civic right, nine constitutional right of which it gets to nobody no go to come away from him. Okay, that's very good. But let's not forget, here is a situation when we get another brother man within the screen within brother. We go by the name LJ, that nine artist name. For some couple of years, there is this rivalry way don't they exist between the LJ and that of this other brother man, Caldenero. Okay. But let we look now something on the screen and see for ourselves. When you get a responsible leader, what in that responsible leader they can do, and how the responsible leaders they can play a role to peace, or in short rivalry where they occur between artists them now the country, or thing where go one for create a chaos into the lives of the entertainment or the well-being of entertainers them or the entertainment industry itself in the Republic of Sierra Leone. If you look now at the screen with me, you find out, say, you get LJ, you get Caldenero, and you get former president, chairman and leader, former of the Mighty Old People's Congress, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. Years back in Memorial, there was this serious tension issue between these two people, the LJ, the Caldenero, the RFM, and the Black Leo. But when you get a responsible president, a president where not live under that partiality, When all they live say, because this artist not sing music for me own political party, this artist not dance to the tune of me own political party, or this artist not supports me, no matter how we be, or regardless how we look at them, I don't care. All I want for know, I want for see them people here as a peace ambassador. I want for use them, for let them be a role model to the youth them out there, to the young folks them out there, to them fellow musicians them, for be a peace ambassador. Let me use them as an ambassador in the country. So then go help for preach peace into their music and do other things them where people go see them as a role model in my government or the country as a whole. That's not a responsible leader, a visionary leader, a leader who mean good for the youth them. He use them and try as best as he can for make them two gentlemen, they are Sierra Leoneans them, go see them as a role model, a peace ambassador. So the word ambassador today, not get them wrong, not only the SLPP, don't start for say they don't give this person ambassador. Elege today where the SLPP can create, it don't be ambassador under the APC administration. Yeah, Cardinero said not to today be ambassador. It don't be ambassador under Ernest Bai Koroma. It don't use them all two for be peace ambassador in the country. It not take side. Because when you look, Cardinero, the time where APC day in existence, now the time is sing music the most against the APC administration. Now the time then get the rancor between you and LJ. Now the time then get the beef in between you and LJ. But prove me wrong or right. Show me one artist where them punish, they make it suffer in the entertainment industry. Like how today the brother man LJ is suffer so. Like when they wicked the brother man LJ. Like when they make the brother man the perish today in prison. Show me that time of which way you can remember say, Ernest Bai Koroma don't take that particular person as an entertainment person. He put him in a prison. Like where the brother man today, where they at the screen, LJ, yeah, it perish today under the hands of this government. Show me that artist where they today in the country, where don't sing, don't make all kind of things in that country, where then take them, then go put her in a jail. You know, get them under Ernest Bai Koroma in time. You know, get them. And you not go ever find them because Ernest Koroma was not that type of person. He always thinks Sierra Leone for all. Ernest Koroma always thinks Sierra Leone for all. So he was not that type of person. I want to apologize. Sorry, maybe Santa, if you go get the volume low into that waiting the volume, maybe until you go get them low. I want to apologize for that and say sorry to you, please. You know ever get them where you go come and say Ernest Koroma be not jail this artist because he sing against him, he pay punish him. They go to the punish the brother man. But now, as you just watch that video where I play for you, trust me, that video, now one of the reasons we make today, our brother, regardless of him being fuller, a musician, he be a critics against the wrongdoing of this SLPP government. That particular video, the acts in that video are one of the main reasons we make today. The brother, the parish, or he has been incarcerated up to 2 years now where he comes to in prison. That particular act where you just see the video where I play, where Cardinero they endorse no runoff. Because I believe say that one day na a myopic thought, and that one day na just a child something, and that one day na just a somebody where na a political novice, na just a somebody where they use by deceptive people, somebody where they use by crook people, somebody where they use by a nyampi, somebody where then they give a blank check and say, go to the bank and smile big and cash that particular check. He's there to serve or blow trumpet for his payroll masters. And that is what he is doing. So I will not blame him that much. He's a novice. He's an ignorant of waiting it is say. He don't know of waiting really it is say no runoff into that election. He endorsed no runoff. Now right. But that particular actions of which were Caldinero in a practice into that video. These are the reasons we make today the brother man LJ with him brother then they in prisons. Now, me fambulem. We all remember when LJ in brother came, Ishmael. I think that now the name, yes, Ishmael. When this Ishmael guy came, he said they can form a political party. In they can form a political party. Imagine. LJ, this government now don't see him as a critics against them. The wrongdoing, LJ, they call him out, one. Secondly, LJ, as it is, even the Caldinero, he don't talk out, say, the love, and support of which were Sierra Leoneans them. They get to LJ. And the way they listen to LJ, if Naim bin get that support, like if I don't win Grammy, or you don't win other international awards them. It took him. He said the support and the listen where Sierra Leoneans them love LJ when they listen to him. If Naim bin get that opportunity, like you don't win Grammy or you don't win other international awards them. He said it. And you cannot take him from LJ say today in the Republic of Sierra Leone, LJ, as far as entertainment is concerned, artists then concerned as Sierra Leone, LJ gets that momentum. The crowd, the youth them, my fellow youth them, now the country, then they listen to LJ, then they move with him, they move with them. He gets what he takes to move the youth into that country. So this government, with that particular moves of in brother where it can, is say it can form a political party. Trust me. SLPP, them very logical in negative way in anything where they do. You cannot take negativity or negative practices, evil doings, bad doings, criminality, rogue, thief, gangsterism, barbarism, cannibalizing. You cannot take it from the SLPP. They are very logical. They're so strategic in negative deeds. For we went into politics, sometimes we can look things from a different scope, rationalize it, and make a move towards it. The SLPP don't see this election. There is no way they can get 55% or 50% into the election first rounds. It's not possible. It's not possible. So they are looking at, say, okay, if we know they get 55%, what thing for happen? Now, all those youth them in the country, all the one that one can make a force, as a force we go sympathize with the opposition, we are going to shut them down. Because now when they then go talk to the supporters then swing go over outside and they. So we just shut them down. LJ are a victim of no runoff. Let we get this today. Say LJ are a victim of no runoff. Not LJ as a crime. Tell me the crime where LJ do. Fellow citizen, tell me the crime where LJ do for make today in the parish. He has been incarcerated for over 1 year, some months. He has not been convicted. A man there under oppression. After when they don't do the oppression from him, then take him back and go back in prison. At the end of the day, they say the man make an audio. Who say make the audio? That audio, when you listen to that audio is a doctored audio. It's a doctored audio. It's an audio where they take from different tapes them, then bring and come together. So for the get escape route for say, now this it do we make we no one for waiting now. And then deal no say election time they come. If they release LJ in supporters, Alex F not telling so now go so LJ get the momentum. The SLPP no. And LJ they suffer today. He's suffering politically. Show me that crime where LJ do way for making incarcerated today. The reason why the brother man the perish today, it's because of political reasons. Take it from me. I say so. Now, I have shot for that video, but for una where they out there, let this be an assignment to we all. Go out and fetch that particular video for me. There was a video where LJ do, he been there into one pool. When he been a blast Caldenero and tell him, say, go tell you political masters that the one that will give you power, the one that way you feel say, now that you deserve. If you been get for blast Caldenero and blast the one that way deserve, we know them. That of the Bingo Boy and Grace Mugabe, Fatima Bio. We know them. I look at the video. 2 days, I tell LJ, I say, my brother, I say, you are going to jail for this video and you are going to perish in jail. This is not something of which way I wish. I said, but this video get for hand you in a jail. I said, this video go cost you a lot. There come in the incident of asthma. I come out and tell people, say, LJ not get an issue with asthma. He get an issue with the SLPP government. What happened? After all, we don't talk against asthma. We don't say this, we don't say that. Asthma in young picking come, it can cause LJ mama back. So automatically, you say them want for grab am the tin poil. And if you don't cause you mama, you can't cause me mama, it's over, it's done. They say, okay, they release asthma, come, he make a fake pretext, he make a fake video. I don't forgive, I don't this, I don't that, case not done. Case not been done, but because in Peking can cause or in adopted son can cause LJ mama, at the end of the day, everybody know that that's the son of Asthma James. So everything is over. Even if he can go that now, the court of law is acquitted and discharged. Because you don't cause him mama say, okay, LJ kill for you. You don't pick him back, don't grab, you don't go kill. So everything they say been done. But there are other thing we been boil under. This government been they look for those avenues, those sources, those means for grab LJ. Ebo. LJ the one we get case with self today, then go ask them, say if you want let them release LJ. He want let them left LJ. But them no one left LJ because they know say they are going out. There are forces them also where they with LJ. We not go give them the support. Things them day of which way LJ go come out. LJ get the youth. LJ get the momentum. And this election, let nobody fool you that Mother Bio, they say this election runoff, it go na lie. It not possible. This is not a one crash election. It's not a one crash election. It's not a one go election. I am a political being. It's not a one crash election. Have been following the political dynamics, the political system of that country, Sierra Leone. I'm a seasoned politician. If anybody tell you that this election is a one crash election or one go election, that person must be a joker. Trust me, nobody in my own party self can tell me. But we know say with the win these elections in the second rounds, we are going to beat the SLPP in the first rounds. We are going to beat the SLPP in the second rounds of this election. We will beat them in both rounds. This is a repetition of what happened in 2007. A repetition of 2007. Will happen again on the 24th day of June 2023. Mark my words. We are going to beat the SLPP in both rounds. But there are forces them whether for they along with we. Not that we're going to form say coalition with those forces or those this. But those forces will come to us. Trust me. And the one forces of which the SLPPC and allied, it's LJ and his brother. That's why today, the Ishmael and LJ, then they are prison, then they suffer. Take it from me. But there comes the hypocrisy of the entertainment industry in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Ebo, nobody say, LJ, Caldinero, or be you this, you not get right for support a political party. We are all political animal. We are political being. The police, then they vote. The soldier, then they vote. The reverend, the pastors, the imam, then they vote. That makes them a political animal. That makes them a political being because they live in the political society. The day when they born you, when you come on earth as you breathe, or the time when they begin get you belly, politics don't exist into your life. By how? The word where they tell you say census, then they count you. You then have belly, you don't become a politician. Then born you, you don't become a politician. You die, you become a politician. You die also like a politician. So politics, it's that of a nature in every human being. Depends on how you play them. You be an active politician, abarka. You be non-active politician, abarka. Whether you say you vote, you not vote, that not make you say you not be politician. You not vote, oh, you dey partake pan politics. You vote, oh, you dey partake pan politics. As long as you there on earth, you dey breathe, you dey in a democratic country, you dey partake pan politics. So nobody will take that from you. It's your constitutional right, your civil right, and that of you giving what would they say, civic liberty to every freeborn in a democratic state. It's your right. If Caldinero today they enjoy those same facilities, if they go on academy, if they go campaign, he endorse Mada Biose no run off. That's not the reason why they lock LJ. Because if LJ they out there, trust me, LJ will not come out and say in a APC or this so. But when LJ go out there, we know what he means. We know what it takes and how the youth then they follow around. If LJ been there out today, trust me, it will have been different, not in violence. But many youth them for don't get shaped today and know who side and they. No doubt about it. Even though when they know who side and they today. But Machiavelli is not out there. But I know who side and they. I know waiting at them constrain. I know waiting at my fellow youth them cry. I know waiting at the needs. I know waiting at the want. If Caldinero get the opportunity today, if they go out na Kenema, if they move right around the country, we also see this other bobo when they call Irap G. If they go out Fatima, they use them, then they go campaign Mr. Pampas ambassador. They all they out there, then they campaign for the SLPP. Why LJ today in for them a prison they incarcerate them? Because LJ your message, you know, they go down well with them. But LJ maybe you know be a bootlicker with them, you know, they kiss their asses or lick their asses. That is why today they incarcerate the boy. But that, as I said, there comes the hypocrisy about our entertainment industry in the Republic of Sierra Leone. Ebo, Sierra Leone is not the only country for make we get with musicians, them way they are politicians or they support a political party. Sierra Leone is not exceptional from that. The big brothers them, the African giant Nigeria, they are artists them, they are politicians. David Adeleke, where people they call Davido. The Adeleke family, we all know say they are politicians. The dancing senator, we know say na Yonkul. He support him from that senator. Pick Yonkul become a governor. I think now Osun State or wherever he be. He come out, he gets his slogan waiting. Omole Omile, he supporting Yonkul. He dance, he rally round. Davido get power pass the other boy where they call Zazu. Zazu self come out, he go support the other candidates within a PDP, I mean a APC. But he was never locked up. Why Sierra Leone? We on artists, them entertainment industry, una sidom, una they look una company, then lock them up. Ebo, he they perish, he they suffer today in a prison. But there comes again to memory lane at the CLJ sister, Binta, whatever they might call that lady, and big sister. Yesterday, when some of we been the talk, una been feel say, we na people that we not mean well for that country. Una call we names with the insight, with the this, with the that. But these are the things that we will see. When I been there Guinea, the time when we run as displaced or refugee, we go Guinea. There's this thing when them in a play in them every Saturday when they get that concert, we call them concert or drama. Then call them that drama, then call them Porsche na Guinea, Porsche. The first music when they can play, so they say, Geremufan. That word I'm not going to ever forget them. Geremufan, what it mean? One no good. Geremufan, one no good. Then they play that thing there. You go see before then they come waiting they illustrate into the video. Now two fall then they fets. When them fall here don't fets. The goats there, the cow there or the sheep there. Then they watch the fets. They fete the mami then at the farm house. On at the hot how na call them. Then fete then go na the fireside. Scatter that fire. That fire move te that charcoal. Now they go na the farm house. You go catch. Now they that mommy where they inside the house, you never come and die. Now the fall them first way fet, then then kill. They say for 40 days or for who that the whole next. Now the goat or the sheep now then kill. The tell where they say for big this, the other first die the cow because then tin have the watch. These are the things today where they happen in our countries. Where we be the call with the sound Sierra Leoneans them. Una speak, but the hypocrisy of Sierra Leoneans in diaspora. The same again goes to the entertainment industries. Una call we all sorts of names. I left that guy there, that refugee, he pamphlet for paper. I tell God thank you. Alhamdulillah. The refugee camp where me are there. I tell God thank you for my life. But these are the things them where we've been the fight for. These are the things them where we say yesterday. Because we know that these things are going to happen. You know they expect who that go happen to. You know go know that this thing go happen to. You know go know that this thing go be into. Today, what in the SLPP they do, they are playing tribalism now. That's why I say, we know they go fetch many of them again. We know they go fetch Timini or Limba, but we are going after those people. We're responsible of those atrocities that we then commit. Be it now the one for bring regional dispute in the country. Tribalism, we are going after them. We are not going after them because they are Mende, Timini or Limbas. But we are going after them for their wrongdoings. But we be the call Sierra Leoneans them say, Una come forth, can't join we in this fight. Because of this fight, some of us should do me not to that person where they not just boastful of something. Me not to that person. But because of this fight today, we cannot go back home. We were fighting for brothers them like LJ. We were speaking for brothers them like LJ. Sierra Leone is a state-captured entity. Every sectors, every fabric today has been captured in that country. Entertainers then have been captured and then the brown envelope and pocket. The interreligious leaders them, the pastors, the imams them. They have been captured into the pocket, the brown envelopes of the SLPP. Ebo, this is the country of which way we find ourselves into. So I had a feeling for the sister. But true say talk me, my dear sister, we've been a cry yesterday. I hope you have been joined into this cry. But you're not still late yet. But your brothers, they are suffering for this no runoff. The video of Cal the Nero, now he make LJ they suffer today for no runoff. The SLPP know that today, there will be a first rounds where will they beat them, the second rounds where they beat them. And then when no say LJ, now a force to reckon with the youth. And the youth them today in that country, now the youth them where they cry forget a new government, forget a new dispensation. The youth them today where they cry, now the youth them where want for see the APC come back into governance. Now the youth them today where they cry, where want for see today, will get a government where not go they go on kill them. A government where go they listen to them. A government where go they hear them cry. A government where not go they give them bad word. A government where they they talk, he give them rhetorics. A government where they talk, he give them sarcastic statements. A government where go live in sarcasm. A government where not care for them. A government where the first lady not go, they go into the consolidated fund of our country. A government where the first lady know they go put hand into the kotoku at the end of the day where they ask, I can't give you bad word. A government where not go look the people, they raise an AK-47 against innocent and harmless defenseless Sierra Leoneans and kill them. This is the government them way the youth want in the Republic of Sierra Leone. And LJ today, they move with the youth. And the youth and LJ, their message resonates together. So the SLPP see this. The SLPP don't catalyst this. The SLPP don't plan this. The SLPP don't program this. Say, you know what? We are going to incarcerate LJ and his brother for prisons until these elections end before we pull LJ. This is the programming of the SLPP. If Caldinero get a right, they go out and say, for Mada Bionoro North na Kenema, then where is our brother, LJ? The entertainment industries, what type of hypocrisy are you guys playing? What it takes you to come out in the streets of Freetown? What it takes you for come out in the street of Freetown, on the street of Freetown to say sorry if my word is not correct, or I beg your pardon. What it take you for come out on the streets of Freetown, demand the release of LJ. But LJ today is a political prisoner. He's a political prisoner. He's a political prisoner because his message and the youth resonate together. They speak in the same language. They speak in the same meaning. They understand themselves. The youth today in the country are frowning at the SLPP because of their fake, deceptive, lie, crook, criminal. Our brothers and sisters today, they are dying of kush, pampas, water. LJ, they try for wipe that one day from the youth them and mentor them. Then they speak in one language. They don't say, this, if we left this bobo, and then you turn at the country today, what thing will happen to we? We are going to lose these elections. So LJ now one source of SLPP within the fight for not losing the elections. But they are losing the election. Then when no say this election, there is no first rounds into this election, say they are going to scratch first rounds. It's not possible. Will they beat them first rounds? Will beat them second rounds? But then they look for those forces now. We go join the APC into the second rounds. They are trying to shut all those forces. And one of the big forces is not a politician, but that of LJ. Of course, in brother Inyon, the jail where he go, now a jail where it's well cooked. Now a jail where it's well cooked. It's a well cooked jail. Say Ishmael don't come, he won't come from a political party. This election, they go into second rounds. For say LJ and brother, then they speak the same language. Can you believe that Ishmael go say brother or LJ now switch go to the other side? Outside the youth then they, and LJ now outside the youth then they na they. Caldinero today, all this way they go and say it's because LJ not they out. But where LJ they out, it's like Caldinero is not existing. This is bad. It's bad for our entertainment industry. That is why the entertainment industry is so stagnating. Wizkid, he don't promote in political party where believe I think was PDP or APC, but they never put him in jail. Wizkid, Tiwa Savage, you name those big Nigerian artists them. The twin brothers, P and Peters and Paul. They don't come out and say NSAS, then constitute a panel in Nigeria. Because the government value the entertainment industries. In no way in the entertainment industry they do. But when you're ready, you have those illiterate, stuck illiterate in the SLPP. Those morondos, efu. Those sycophants in the SLPP. Stupid element, then they tell we Mada Bio is a Democrat, now the father of democracy. The father of democracy cannot reason, say everybody get the right to their voice and opinion. You think LJ saying that field sideway go? The case when they explain to you, narrate or narratively things to you about what happened there, you will laugh and look at it and that logical point and say, this is a political case. LJ is a political prisoner. It don't mean say for let you belong to a political party, for let you become a political prisoner. No. Your concept, your ideology can make you become a political prisoner, not for you to be into a political party. Say, me in an APC or an SLPP for make you be a political prisoner. The government where they today, if you don't dance to their tune, you are a critics against them. And you being a critics against them, like what LJ they suffer today, they will prison you. That makes you become a political prisoner. Because you don't support the mentality, you don't support the logic, you don't support the idea, you don't support the concept, you don't support the philosophy of that political party. So what will happen? They will imprison you like how they incarcerate today the brother, LJ. At first when things start, the brother was there, okay, things with them. But in the long run, he begin for look at things, he begin for vision things, say, this is not what the people yearn for. This is not what the people cry for. This is not what my fellow youths are crying for. This is not what my fellow youth want. This is not the need of my fellow youth. This government is a deceptive government. I stick with my youth, my fellow youth. I stick with my brothers out there and my sisters out there. He has all the facility like when sister and brother then they talk, say them for don't call them, say come over, see come this like go, side go. But he deal with the youth them not the country. So for him being a prison today, he's a political prisoner. They know if LJ been there out, he would have done the same thing like what in Caldenero they do in the opposite way. So he's a political prisoner, whether you like it or not. He's a political prisoner. Let we all continue for stay safe, we stay blessed. God bless we all and God bless Mama Saloon. This is Emmanuel. I bring you this message under the courtesy of the Rising Sun. Sorry to say under the Rising Sun. I beg your pardon. As it is now, we not get any message from the Rising Sun. Please forgive me for that particular thing. Yeah? Okay, let's stay safe, we stay blessed. God bless you all. Thank you.
Afma mi dobo do patlako taupa ne mata sabat sako owa do kambia wan sabon shongin sako monsi yitaka kontodi si yitaka badim din tulombo samuga rigbing anse mambeki tawundo dokang obai kita afma sudubang.
Not to reach and not to tie. Talk the truth and don't tie. Then give we good road, then give we more light, more picking the go school. For development, for better salon, I say. We go continue the walk where the bar begin. That devil, you know better past the angel, you don't know.
For the economy in 71,
Mama Vatsamura.
Mwamubu kene makailau ke bontu de na the island tolongo moya babu wabise mwamubu jom gende mazimi tolongo me people na kono njende makeni topende forceful na fulia now we I don't shine power no guhulia
APC go win this power make them wonder
Tolombo
Samura go win this power make them wonder
Tolombo
Samura Mama Samura Samura Papa Samura Samura Mama Samura Samura go win this power make them wonder
Tolombo